I understand what your guys' job is. Your job is to provoke
I'm
us.
not here to provoke you guys. I'd like to highlight the good cops.
Hey, it's your boy Personality Check Audits right here. We are upstairs at the Cape Coral City Clerk's office. Well, I was, and Dysfunctional Doll and Surreal Cam were on the way up, and a police officer followed them all the way upstairs, telling them to turn their cameras off the whole way up. They did not listen, and this is what happened.
We were walking to go up the stairs and she comes behind us and goes, you gotta shut that off to walk upstairs.
So,
I'm like,
okay.
This one, I'm not shutting this off.
No. So let me kind of
That's how it all
explain.
started.
So let me kind of explain just a little bit. This is what we were told as officers, okay?
Okay.
So you can film up like in this area because this is a public meeting.
Yeah, I understand that.
So, but behind there is employees, there's impertinent information.
It's
So,
open to the public and we're walking through
So-
to get to this meeting,
but
we
you
can record it.
So
We can record
I
it.
am telling you
So
what.
the ordinance changed a little bit recently, so they deemed this a limited access.
Yeah, I understand the
So-
ordinance.
So
I
in
get that.
limited access, there's no
No
recording in the
I
recording.
city.
understand, but we're walking up
It's a
here.
local ordinance, yeah, the city changed
Yeah,
it.
but that ordinance isn't
Doesn't
trump
it-
our rights,
doesn't
bro.
trump the
It doesn't trump
Constitution.
the Constitution, man. I'm just
But
walking up to the meeting.
people,
I'm trying to
and
record
by the
this.
way, since it's limited access, we escort people upstairs. That is how that
Once
works.
this stops, the ordinance reads that the camera footage in limited has to
I
stop.
got it.
That's
But
the
if
way
we're
that they
walking
wrote
up
it.
here on the way to the meeting, we're not gonna shut
It's
the camera
it's
off.
limited access.
Yeah, but
So-
it's still unconstitutional. It's unconstitutional. We're just walking up here. That's all
So
we're doing. She wanted me to shut it off.
even just so you kind of know where like all down like where human resources is. and
Yeah,
stuff
I'm
like
aware.
that.
I've been here before.
So human resources and all that, that's still a hallway. But
Yeah.
because people's information and there's employees back there, you're not allowed to record there either.
It's the
There's-
city's
there's
job.
certain.
The onus is on them to create the privacy. If I can see it, if I can see it from
No,
public.
listen. We're not trying to get harassed.
I know.
But when you guys are hooting and hollering and screaming,
She kind of like
it doesn't matter. I know, but and then you.
We didn't
Listen.
come here for that, bro.
I understand what your guys' job is. Your job is to provoke us.
No, it's
No, my job isn't to provoke you at all. So for you to say that tells me you have an assumption about us already.
So,
That's wrong that you
but
said
I've been
that.
cool with you guys
I know that,
besides
but
the
that's wrong,
beginning
but you're
because you
wrong.
guys were
But
yelling.
you just told us our job is to provoke you. Our job is to audit our
All I care
government.
about is
Yeah.
that you guys are calm in here, and that's all I care about.
Absolutely.
And you guys did. So thank
Okay,
you.
listen, you
Right?
just said that our job is to provoke. No, it's not. Our job is to video and work on stories on our government
Okay.
to see how professional and to see if you guys honor your oath. Now, if you guys don't, then there's a problem.
Okay, and that's fine.
I'm not here to provoke you guys. I'd like to highlight the good cops.
If you want to go back in.
So that's wrong that he just said that,
The
man.
provoking falls on your female officer.
Right there.
She's allowed to follow you.
Yes, she
She's
can.
Anybody
allowed
can
to
follow
escort
us.
you up. That's the
Correct,
policy.
But now she can't tell us to shut my camera off.
she can.
No, she cannot.
Attitude and
No,
the
she
way she
cannot.
went
You're
about
misinformed,
it
sir.
is
You're
provoking.
misinformed.
Will you do me a favor? Just go back and get educated on it. Because
Yeah,
that's why we're
absolutely.
here.
You guys
We're not
said
here to
the
agitate you.
Constitution,
We're here to
exercising
educate
our
and make
rights.
sure we're all on the same
You
page.
guys all living?
No
That's not
provoking,
provoking.
none
You
of
guys
that.
all living capable?
No, I'm not going to answer that.
Okay.
What does it matter?
Because I'm trying to get you to know you as a human being.
Hey there, stranger, what's your name? Let's laugh a little, play a game. You like coffee, I like tea. Look at us, we're meant to be. Let's get to know each other, my friend. Good vibes from now till the very end. A smile, a chat, it all begins. That's how the best of friendships been.
Oh, yeah.
A camera
Do
in
you
my
live in
face.
Cape Coral?
Yes, I did.
Okay, cool.
You did or you do?
Not anymore.
Not anymore?
Not anymore.
Well, I do.
Okay.
So,
I know.
yeah, this is my community, not yours. So I'm not here to provoke anyone. The fact that you say we're here to provoke you is what really turns us off against you, because our job is here to make sure we're all educated on the same process.
As long as
So,
you guys are cool with us, you're
Bro,
good.
absolutely. We love to highlight the good cops, bro. That's what we're looking for. When you guys start to try to infringe on our rights to record,
then we
that's the
seem like
problem.
we're provoking you,
Then
and
there's
we're
a
not
problem.
here.
So here, how about this?
we just like to hold our government accountable
And that's fine.
show
How
transparency.
about this? If you have a problem with the policy, with the limited access policy,
I
you
don't.
can talk to them. My job is to tell you policy and enforce the policy. Their job is to explain the policy and why. And if you want to talk to them, this is what these kinds of meetings are for.
That's why we're
So
here.
can we just come to an agreement? Hey, my job, I am doing my job by, hey, this is what the policy says. and I am doing my job.
Yeah, but sometimes
Correct?
your policies like that, like to come up here to go to record on the way up here. Policy, man, that doesn't trump the Constitution, man.
Okay,
You
well,
guys
I'm
swore an
telling-
oath to the Constitution.
So this
not the
was
policy.
voted on, the
You
lawyers
swore
looked
an oath
at
to
it.
the policy, man.
So if you want to talk it up with the lawyers, Nolan, that's what this is for.
So you don't support the Constitution, you support the policies.
Make sure everybody knows there was an amendment to that.
If something happens and I break policy, guess who loses their
Down
job?
in Cape Coral where the sun shines bright, we're writing up rules morning, noon, and night. Got a handbook thicker than a traffic cone, but half of these policies contradict their own. We follow the policies mostly. Do it by the book. If we find the book, we follow the policies mostly. Just don't ask us which rule we took. Remember, folks, it's not about right or wrong, it's about policy.
If something happens and you break the Constitution, you don't honor the Constitution, then what happens? Qualified immunity and everything else. We're not here to provoke you, man. That's what throws me off when you say that. I'm not here to agitate or irritate.
You weren't even the problem. They were just.
It was the officer that followed him up here. Last time I was here, I walked up and down the hallways downstairs. I could feel my government officials in their line of duty, as long as time, place, and matter. So that's all I was doing. That's all we're doing. So if you could
We were told limited access. I'm enforcing my policy.
who told you that?
To record in a public
The police department.
on the way to a meeting.
So
Come on,
the police department in Cape Coral overrides the Constitution.
This isn't the Constitution we're talking about because there's limited access.
But the Constitution gives us the right to redress our government. It's done.
Yeah. I'm done repeating myself.
Okay, so this is what I just dealt with Sunday. And the reason I'm out here more now is because on Sunday I was illegally detained by Cape Coral police officers for wearing a mask in public. They quoted me a statute from Florida Statute 876.
Well, that wasn't me, so
I
I
know.
wasn't there.
So
I'm sorry
I'm
this
just telling
happened
you
to
why I'm out here now is because I want to make sure that right here where I live, our police department is educated. 5 out of 5 were uneducated in that situation and released me like I was a fish, without an apology or anything. So now I'm more
If my
focused on our
policy says
community.
it, that's what we're going to do. For right now, if you have a problem with policy
Mm-hmm.
and you want to audit them, that's what these meetings are for, right?
And that's what
To
I'm here
bring
for.
the attention. So if you think that, hey, this policy violates Constitution, then you can absolutely bring it up. I am not here to be, this is what's got to happen.
Yeah, you're not a hall room judge.
Exactly. But if my policy says something, I am going to follow policy. If they decide, hey, that policy doesn't make sense, and then we're going to look at it. But right now, this is what policy says, and this is here we are, okay?
All right, so here's where I'm at. I just don't like the fact that you said we're here to provoke you when we're here to exercise our first and fourth, second, third, fourth, fifth amendment rights and do what we do, just constitutional rights that are granted to us.
I get it.
And so when you say we're here to provoke you,
Listen, can you let me talk?
yeah, I know. I was telling you something real quick though.
Auditors have a bad rep.
They do. I'm not an auditor. I'm just an independent.
You've been super cool with it.
Yeah.
These ones, when they're causing a scene and I can hear them from down, obviously, you've been super cool. I'm not here to do anything. I'm here to make sure everything's good in here, right? It's my job to protect everybody in this room.
Including me.
Yeah, that's what I just said, everybody in this room. So, as long as you guys are cool with us, that's all we care about.
Likewise. So I'm following. When you limit the access to the public, it shows a lack of transparency, or there's something to hide. And this is it right here.
A few months ago, I don't know how long they turned this into.
Hey, Joey, they said you can't go past this column or that column.
It used to be open to the public, everything. There's offices upstairs. Now they made it restricted, dude. Recently, I don't know.
Employee access only. How's it employee access only if the public has to go up there for service?
That's what I'm saying. Now you can't. You can't go up there. You're restricted. Boom. Only because there's a meeting. That's why they let us up there. But
And that's pretty much illegal. There's no statute on it.
Rolling on a public street, employees yelling, you can't film me. is America, a land of the free. Your policy don't mean nothing to me. Policy ain't the law, no it never was. You can't override what the people, cause I'm just filming truth where the sunlight falls. Policy ain't the law, not at all. You can flash that badge, make your call, but rights don't stop at your office wall. We the people standing tall, cause policy ain't the law.
Hey guys, do me a favor, hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Leave me some comments, let me know what I can do to get better, and make sure that I'm entertaining you guys while I'm out educating those guys and having a good time in the community. If you don't mind, go check out Joey at surreal_cam and Dysfunctional Doll 911. Thanks guys for watching. One more time, hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Love, peace, and no hair grease.
Yeah. Oh, keep that cam rolling, baby. Rides too smooth, too groovy to forget. Personality check. Yeah.